What's going on, family? Here we go again. I know. Apparently, Palantir has now been downgraded to a sell amid a unprecedented generative AI hype cycle. We're going to go through this consistently. As long as you're investing, as long as you're trading in the stock market, you will see these articles being produced. Now, hopefully, if you've been riding with me for a long time, you already know that we don't put a lot of emphasis on these articles at all. Our emphasis comes in on, you guessed it, the price chart. So we're going to correlate this article to see if it matches what the price action for Palantir is reflecting. That's the only way that we can really see if these Wall Street analysts are actually accurate in their presumptions of their downgrading, their upgrading, their price targets, recommendations on certain stocks. Keep it simple. Now, an analyst downgraded data analytics software maker Palantir Technologies on Thursday. On views, its valuation is inflated amid investor buzz over generative artificial intelligence. Palantir stock fell solidly. So we're talking about one dude, one man. So we don't have to put too much emphasis. It's not like he's the market. It's not like he's the one that is pushing price in Palantir. Millions of shares of stock is being traded on these markets for Palantir every day. And Brian White is the analyst who is downgrading his stance on Palantir. I mean, it's cool. There's no problem with that. He's open to downgrade, upgrade, whatever he wants to do. He's an analyst at Monness, Crespi, Hardt Co. Downgraded Palantir stock to sell. So this is one of the first times really in a long time that you see analysts and Wall Street firms actually placing sell recommendations on stock. You rarely see that. Even if the stock is in a massive downturn, like down 30, 40, 50%, these analysts will just simply place their recommendation as a hold, when in fact the stock should be a recommended sell. So for them to actually put this Palantir stock to a sell recommendation, it's pretty big. Now, before this sell recommendation came out, they had the stock at a neutral. And it kind of makes me wonder, while they had their stock at a neutral in Palantir, look what the stock did though. Look at that. However long they had this neutral recommendation on Palantir, the market ever since May of 2023 has been trending higher. It's been up. It's been going higher. Neutral, you would expect the market to trade around this range, like this area, to where it just trades sideways. That's neutral. But that's not what happened. So why would that particular analyst firm have Palantir as a neutral when the stock saw, look at this, from May 2023, let me get rid of that. From May 2023, the stock is already up still 168%. That doesn't equate to a neutral rating. That equates to a buy rating. But you can see they get it wrong too. These analysts get it wrong all the time. Now they're basing their recommendation off of valuation. Again, that is just a buzzword of people not knowing what something should cost. They're going to throw in a whole lot of formulas, research, things outside of the price of Palantir stock and mesh it all together and come up with the value of what the stock should be. Now, again, all of that is just completely your or someone's opinion, okay, hypothesis, because you cannot tell me that you can find a consensus or an agreement between multiple people and say that this is what this information is worth, right? So like the software that Palantir may be selling to governments or other prospective business partners. Let's say that they only sold so much. Analysts at this particular firm will say, well, that should only cost about, $300. But then another analyst at another firm will say, well, I want to see it worth $100. And then they come in and look at past earnings. They try to formulate how much is that worth. And then they come up with a valuation. Like I said, The stock only moves off of supply and demand. If you restrict the supply of anything and people want it, the price will go up automatically. It doesn't matter about the earnings per share. It doesn't matter about the EBITDA. It doesn't matter how many software packages that they're selling. It doesn't matter what they're trying to do into the future for artificial intelligence. No, if you just simply take away the stock from the market and people really, really want to buy it, then the stock will automatically go up, period. But if you inundate the market with a whole lot of stock and people don't want to buy it, then what do you think the price will do? It'll go down. So why are we trying to place a valuation? Yes, you can put a valuation on the company, but let's keep those things segregated. Valuation has no point of being in a stock's price. If you want to see what the value of the company is, cool, no problem. Palantir could be worth $100 billion. All right, cool. But let's not bring that over into the value of what the stock should be. Because every day the market determines what is value. Quote. Oh, let me see this here too. He set a price target of $20 on Palantir stock. So he's looking for it to go down about $3 because it's around $23.01 now. Now look at this. We've already have our target around there already. I mean, we didn't have to do no valuations. We didn't have to do any research. We did this price prediction in Palantir all the way back here on March 15th. We're just sitting back waiting for the market to fall. That's all. Quote, on the back of this unprecedented generative AI hype cycle, Palantir surged in 2023 and the stock upward trajectory has continued in 2024, leaving the company with what we view as an egregiously rich valuation. Egregiously. I guess that makes you want to go out and sell it, don't it? He said in report, Palantir stock fell 6.61 to close at $23.01 as of Wednesday's market close. Founded 2023, okay. Palantir has already mined the AI opportunity with government customers for intelligence gathering, counterterrorism purposes. Okay, now Palantir aims to use generative AI to spur growth in the commercial market. Okay. New generative model prompts. Okay, that's not talking about this analyst firm placing their recommendation a sell. Not at all. In our view, Palantir is well positioned to benefit from the long-term AI trend and capitalize on volatile geopolitics. White said, however, revenue from government-related contracts has proven lumpy, execution spotty, and valuation is excessive. All right. So all of that was just completely useless. Let's get back to the market like we always do, though. I got you. Do we need to change our price prediction? I mean, from this perspective, the answer is no, because of what happened on Friday. Look at that. On Thursday, I'm sorry. On the 28th, the market ended down 6.12% in Palantir, letting us know that we are currently looking for price to move in the right direction. Now, we do have to think about these buy zones, okay? We already got 3 of them delineated on the chart. This first one is here. The second one in Palantir is around like $21.30. Then that third one is around $20. Like, what's this dude's name? Brian is looking forward to. So looking at this on a 2-day chart, look at that. Has anything changed? Does the market still look weak in Palantir? To me, it still looks weak. Here it is on the 3. Still looks weak there. Here's Palantir on the 5. Still looks weak there. Here it is on the week. Definitely looks weak here. Yeah, it definitely looks weak here in Palantir because we got that weekly bar starting off this whole cascade of looking for price to go down in Palantir. Right there. It's already there. And then we saw this week to where the price closed on the low. So this first buy zone looked like it is in jeopardy of being broken to the downside. Don't say nobody didn't warn you. Here it is on the 2 weeks. Here it is on the 3. Palantir on the 5. And here's Palantir on the monthly. So again, I think we got a little bit lower to go. If this first buy zone does not hold, look forward to try to hit this second and maybe in that third. But I'm still keen that buyers may still be here. They may be. I don't know. Maybe you know. Maybe you might be a buyer at that price that's going to keep the market in Palantir from falling further. If so, then it will place our forecast in jeopardy of being incorrect. I understand. I see that too. Give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.